that Johnny Silverhand. Fucking chip. Night City legend.
Legends.
They reflect the genuine thoughts of the true
Persona 5 Royal Streetuns with its slick style, addictive turn-based combat, and unforgettable soundtrack. The Phantom Thieves' journey is packed with heart, depth, and vibrant storytelling that never drags. Social sim elements are just as engaging as the battles, and every confidant adds meaning to the world. The game's visual flair and character design elevate each scene with flair and energy. A masterclass in JRPG storytelling that stays captivating through every twist and confrontation.
Wear the mask and see the truth for yourself. March through.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition pulls players into Night City with strong storytelling, memorable characters, and a world packed with detail. Gunplay and hacking stay satisfying, while side quests add depth instead of filler. The Ultimate Edition adds welcome expansions and improvements that keep things engaging for dozens of hours, making Night City a place worth returning to again and again. Combat variety stays fresh, choices matter, and the city rewards curiosity with reasons to keep playing long after the credits roll. Night City stays alive with style, sound, and movement.
Legends are born here.
Diablo 3 Eternal Collection is an addictive, action-packed dungeon crawler with endless replay value. Combat feels satisfying, loot drops are rewarding, and each class adds unique depth to the gameplay. The Seasons mode keeps things fresh with new challenges, while local and online co-op amplify the fun. Visuals are sharp and performance remains smooth, even in chaotic battles. A thrilling adventure built for countless hours of demon-slaying fun, with smart design choices that keep players coming back. Dark Souls Remastered stands as a brutal and rewarding journey through a dark, interconnected world teeming with secrets and challenge. Combat demands patience and precision, while atmospheric sound design and deliberate pacing build tension with every step. The sense of achievement after each hard-won victory is unmatched. From sprawling castles to cursed depths, every area feels meticulously crafted. A masterclass in world-building and difficulty, it's a game that stays with players long after the final boss falls. Across a fractured galaxy stitched with chaos and charm, Mario leads an unlikely alliance to restore balance. As a steady, adaptable hero, he guides rabid allies through unpredictable worlds shaped by a creeping cosmic threat. Combat moves with brisk tactical turns that reward smart positioning and confident improvisation, keeping each encounter focused yet fluid. Customizable sparks, hidden routes, and demanding boss battles deepen strategy beneath the vibrant surface, while expressive animation and a sweeping score elevate a polished, satisfying campaign. Sonic Mania brings back the fast-paced, retro magic that made the Blue Blur a legend. Classic levels are reimagined with smart twists, while new zones feel right at home in the series. The pixel art and catchy soundtrack hit all the right nostalgic notes. Controls feel smooth and responsive, perfect for speedrunning or casual play. It's a confident return to Sonic's roots, filled with momentum, color, and energy that keeps the action moving at just the right pace throughout the journey. Streets of Rage 4 brings back classic brawler energy with modern confidence. Hand-drawn visuals pop with color, while punchy combat keeps every encounter exciting. Each character has a clear identity, encouraging smart combos and crowd control. The soundtrack pushes the action forward and matches the street fight mood perfectly. Co-op play adds chaos and fun, making replay sessions rewarding. A confident revival that respects its roots while staying fresh and addictive. Boss fights test timing and teamwork, rewarding focus, rhythm, and bold attacks. The Messenger is a clever and engaging platformer that takes players on a nostalgic journey through retro-inspired levels filled with creative challenges. The game's clever use of time travel between 8-bit and 16-bit styles adds depth and variety to the gameplay, keeping things fresh throughout. Its humor and clever writing add personality without overshadowing the solid mechanics. The progression feels rewarding, and the soundtrack perfectly complements the adventure, making it a memorable and fun quest. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is a fantastic return to classic Metroidvania style with a vast castle full of secrets to explore. The combat feels satisfying, with a wide variety of weapons and abilities that keep gameplay fresh and engaging. The soundtrack complements the eerie atmosphere perfectly, creating a compelling backdrop. The character progression is deep, allowing for customization that suits different playstyles. It's a rewarding adventure packed with content that keeps players coming back for more. Katana ZERO is a graphically gorgeous neo-noir action platformer featuring fast-paced combat and brutal battles. Players can cut, dash, and manipulate time to discover their character's enigmatic background. The game features amazing combat mechanics that allow players to adapt to any situation. The handcrafted level design encourages creativity and unusual approaches to defeating opponents. The game's narration takes a unique approach, incorporating cinematic moments into the action. To accomplish the mission, players must not leave any survivors in their path. Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster revives two classic RPGs with updated visuals and enhanced gameplay that feel fresh yet faithful. The card-based battle system is strategic and engaging, requiring thoughtful planning rather than button mashing. The story is rich with memorable characters and intriguing twists, making the journey rewarding. With improved controls and voice acting, this remaster feels like a respectful tribute that longtime players and newcomers alike can appreciate. A worthy addition to any RPG collection. Dicefolk is a strategy roguelite game in which players take on the role of chimera summoners and interact with a range of fearsome monsters to create the ultimate squad. Aaliyah, a teenage hero, learns her ability to make alliances with chimeras and battle malicious forces. To traverse combat, players must pick from over 100 hand-drawn chimera, each with their own distinct attribute. Each chimera has a distinct skill set, and battle decisions have a big influence on success. Players may personalize their dice to increase their control over attacks and abilities, contradicting typical RNG mechanisms. Coromon is an exciting turn-based warfare game set in the land of Velua. As a rookie battle researcher, you must assemble a team of Coromon, chase down intruders, and deal with an emerging threat. The game includes over 100 beautiful animals, each with their own set of characteristics and abilities. Players must learn a stamina-based fighting system, selecting skills and attacks intelligently. The game takes place in 6 primary zones and cities, with hundreds of interconnected paths loaded with missions, mysteries, and goods. TEVI is an exciting game set in a war-torn universe full with scary animals and deadly foes. Players must navigate through many landscapes, each with its own set of difficulties and obstacles. The game has an engaging plot and compelling characters, each with their own reasons. Players must adjust their characters' powers to their playstyle. Whether they use sheer force or smart methods, TEVI's unique combination of bullet hell and Metroidvania gameplay provides a deep and fascinating experience, making it an excellent pick for those looking for action, adventure, and mystery.
Stupid boy. I
Hades is a captivating roguelike dungeon crawler that immerses players in fast-paced combat and a rich, dynamic world. The narrative unfolds through clever interactions with gods and other characters, each adding depth to the journey. The gameplay is satisfying with its constantly evolving challenges and upgrades. The game's art style, combined with its intense music and voice acting, draws players in, making each run feel fresh and rewarding. It's an engaging journey that will keep players coming back for more. Sid Meier's Civilization VII feels deeply rewarding, with smarter leaders, clearer systems, and decisions that carry weight across eras. City growth feels purposeful, diplomacy has more personality, and wars reward planning rather than chaos. Visual clarity helps long sessions stay comfortable, while pacing keeps turns addictive. It respects longtime fans while staying welcoming, making each campaign feel meaningful and hard to walk away from. Sound design supports strategy nicely. Menus are readable and late-game moments stay engaging without dragging.
Working the land.
On a gentle island where magic mingles with honest labor, Fae Farm cultivates a calm yet purposeful rhythm. A customizable settler arrives in Azoria to restore its land and community, balancing spellcraft with steady hands. Days unfold through planting, gathering, and venturing into perilous mines where pacing shifts from serene to alert. Progression through tools, abilities, and relationships adds meaningful direction, while hidden realms and seasonal changes encourage return visits. Soft colors and a warm score support a cohesive, rewarding tale of renewal and care. It Takes Two is a vibrant co-op adventure filled with heart, humor, and constant creativity. Each level brings fresh mechanics that encourage teamwork and spark genuine fun. The clever puzzles, emotional storytelling, and imaginative environments keep the momentum high throughout. The chemistry between the characters adds depth, making every moment feel purposeful and engaging. This game shines brightest when played with a partner, turning shared gameplay into something truly memorable and full of joy from beginning to end.
The Tale of Fenyx.
Immortals Fenyx Rising is a vibrant and thrilling adventure that brings Greek mythology to life. The world is vast, packed with clever puzzles, challenging combat, and memorable characters that keep players engaged. Exploring the landscape is genuinely satisfying, with secrets and rewards around every corner. Humor and personality are woven throughout, adding a lighthearted touch. Every quest feels meaningful, and the mix of action, strategy, and exploration creates a lively, colorful journey that is easy to get lost in and thoroughly enjoyable. Political Tension and Personal Conviction Guide Tales of Vesperia Definitive Edition. Yuri Lowell, a former knight with sharp wit and stronger principles, challenges a world shaped by privilege and power. Real-time battles reward positioning, combo timing, and coordinated party tactics. Memorable boss fights test preparation and adaptability without disrupting pacing. Expanded content adds characters and scenes enriching the broader arc. Vibrant cel-shaded visuals and an expressive score enhance every chapter. A confident role-playing classic refined with care. Explore the big city before returning home with a colorful cast of conversational animals, customizable headwear, and the ability to make your own journey. Explore the busy streets, discovering unique stores, cafes, and exciting street performers. Talking to people, experiencing unique cuisine, and attempting new activities can help you immerse yourself in the dynamic culture. Enjoy rooftop parties and subterranean clubs, dance the night away, and compete against locals in street basketball. Customize your kitty with cute headgear and accessories to engage with the city's characters. Arabella Green, a botanist from 19th century England, retires to Botany Manor, a vast estate with managed gardens dedicated to various species and their own ecosystems. Her objective is to find the ideal habitat for long-lost plants with unique qualities and buried histories. She tries different soil types, sunshine exposure, and watering procedures to nurture each plant, finding its secrets and potential treatments. However, the world of Botany Manor confronts obstacles such as pests, shifting weather patterns, and modernization. Storybook imagination spills beyond the page in this inventive adventure. The Plucky Squire follows Jot, a brave hero leaping between illustrated book scenes and a child's bedroom desk. Combat and puzzles shift perspectives seamlessly, keeping the pace lively while encouraging thoughtful observation. Each chapter introduces clever twists that reward experimentation without overwhelming newcomers. Hidden collectibles provide incentive to revisit earlier sections with fresh insight. The hand-drawn art style and playful orchestral score reinforce its whimsical tone throughout. A heartfelt platformer crafted with genuine care.
Something came up, but I've gotta go for now.
AI, The SOMNIUM Files is a captivating detective adventure that pulls players into a complex and intriguing narrative. The story is rich with twists and well-developed characters, keeping the mystery compelling throughout. Puzzle-solving segments are thoughtfully designed, encouraging deep thinking without feeling tedious. The unique use of dreamscapes adds a creative layer to investigation gameplay, enhancing immersion. Fans of narrative-driven games will find this title engaging and thoroughly rewarding.
Lara, look, the wall. That happened at 3 a.m.
Thronebreaker is a single-player role-playing game set in the universe of The Witcher, ruled by Meier, a vindictive queen. The game continues her quest to defend her realm from a Nilfgaardian invasion, which threatens the world's future. The game has an entirely new epic story, thought-provoking objectives, and a wide cast of characters. Players can explore new and intriguing areas, save towns, and collect precious resources. They may also personalize their combat camp, gather resources, and empower their allies. The game also includes epic battles in which players must gather an army of characters. Nine Sols bursts with style and fierce energy. The hand-drawn art direction is mesmerizing, and the combat flows with a satisfying rhythm that rewards precision and patience. Its world, steeped in Taoist cyberpunk lore, pulls players in with depth and mystery. Every boss fight feels earned, every platforming section purposeful. The soundtrack pulses with emotion, amplifying tense moments and quiet reflections alike. A stunning example of how action and narrative can strike a perfect harmony without compromise.
Why you're here? You already know.
Slay the Princess. The Pristine cut is a masterclass in psychological horror storytelling, blending sharp writing with stunning hand-drawn visuals. Every choice feels weighty, unraveling layers of mystery with each playthrough. The voice acting is top tier, pulling you deeper into the chilling narrative. This definitive version adds polish and new content that enrich an already unforgettable experience. It's eerie, emotionally complex, and constantly challenges your expectations. If you enjoy narrative-driven games that get under your skin, this one's an absolute must-play.
Here. Together.
Centum is a hauntingly brilliant point-and-click adventure that hooks you with its eerie pixel art and mind-bending narrative. The unreliable narrator keeps you guessing, while every choice shapes the AI-driven story, making each playthrough feel fresh. Its cryptic dialogue and psychological depth are pure catnip for fans of surreal storytelling. Despite simple mechanics, the atmosphere and clever puzzles shine, pulling you into a disorienting yet captivating world that lingers long after you've put the controller down. Skateboarding meets existential fantasy in this strikingly surreal adventure. Skate's story follows a fragile glass demon tasked with skating through the underworld to consume the moon. Movement feels deliberate and expressive, rewarding patience as players master momentum and precise timing across haunting environments. Challenges escalate gradually, encouraging persistence over brute force. Optional objectives and hidden routes invite return visits with sharper control. The crystalline visual style and atmospheric electronic score reinforce its otherworldly tone perfectly. Witch on the Holy Night is a brilliantly updated visual novel with an enticing blend of magic, intrigue, and breathtaking artwork. Moon's storytelling is at its best, building an engaging plot with rich character development and a compelling environment. The fully spoken dialogue and colorful HD images make the narrative come to life like never before. Even for those fresh to the Nasiverse, the game provides an engaging and accessible experience. If you like rich writing and beautiful presentation, this is a must-read adventure that will stay with you long after the credits have rolled. Precision and majesty collide in this revered treasure shooter from the late 90s. A small crew faces cosmic annihilation, wielding 7 distinct weapons simultaneously from the very first stage. Color-coded chaining turns each wave into a tactical puzzle, rewarding careful target selection with stronger firepower. Towering bosses test reflexes across multi-phase confrontations that never relent. A sweeping orchestral score carries the intensity from start to finish. A defining achievement in shoot-'em-up design, built for true students of the craft. This remaster brings Lara Croft's iconic adventures to life with enhanced visuals and improved controls, making exploration more engaging. Each level is packed with clever puzzles, tricky traps, and hidden secrets that reward curiosity. Combat feels satisfying, requiring strategy and quick reflexes. The environments are immersive, with every tomb offering new things to uncover. Fans of action-adventure will be drawn into the journey, enjoying the thrill of discovery and the excitement of uncovering every hidden corner along the way. Beneath ancient stone and whispering corridors, Shadow Labyrinth sets a brooding, deliberate tone from its first moments. In a shifting maze carved by forgotten forces, a solitary seeker presses forward with quiet resolve and rare intuition. Movement feels measured yet fluid, as each encounter demands patience, timing, and careful reads of the terrain. Progress unfolds through smart upgrades, hidden routes, and evolving tactics that reward curiosity. Stark art and restrained music heighten tension, shaping a focused, deeply satisfying descent.